Today, people are packed here at the town park to celebrate Clayton High School's Earth Day activities. Student and faculty members highlight sustainability movements for the town and spread some love for Mother Earth. North Carolina officials are saying to check your fridge. More than 200 million eggs have recently been recalled from a farm in Hyde County, North Carolina. These eggs are being sold in places such as Walmart and Food Lion across the state. The FDA is saying that these eggs hold a possible salmonella contamination. A local business in Greenville is offering therapy and love to those with many types of disabilities. But for this business, they're using the help of their tall and furry friends.
And I will show you.
North Carolina's Departments of Social Services are on edge lately after Senator Tamara Barringer's recent movement to overhaul the child welfare system. Barringer has stated that the child welfare system has failed too many youngsters for far too long. She will create a regional system called House Bill 630 to manage foster care, child protective services, and other social service programs targeting children by the start of 2022.
I would be concerned that House Bill 630 may be a knee-jerk reaction to some unfortunate life situations. Would I say that social services has failed? I absolutely would not.
House Bill 630 is a big change happening for social services, and Glenn Osborne, Director of Wilson County Social Services, is a member of a selected work group. This hand-picked work group will include representatives to develop recommendations for the regional system within the next 2 years.
We believe that's a better model than we got now because it's going to lend itself to developing a better relationship.
Under Barringer's plan, moving from a county-based system to a regional one will change how some social workers do their daily job, and for some, may even affect keeping their job.
Some people may end up without a job.
Gwen Burns, Deputy Director at Pitt County, says that she fears that regionalization may not work out for the state as they had hoped.
There are some good things that can happen with this bill, but I do feel that people need to have control over what is happening, and there has to be some really good structure around this whole process.
Sean Kennedy, a longtime worker with Pitt County's Child Protective Services, says that House Bill 630 is quite the challenge.
I won't say that the concept in and of itself is a poor one, but there will be a lot of growing pains with a lot of unanswered questions.
Pitt County's Adult Services Manager, Cynthia Ross, says that despite what the working group says, her job will be directly affected by this regionalization.
It would affect how you do decisions and which way you direct practice, because I am not the expert on what Martin County's court system looks like and how does their clerks and judges expect to respond. In regionalization, how is that going to get figured out?
Many social service county directors in North Carolina, such as Jane Elliott, the director of Pitt County Social Services, will be left questioning what will happen to their positions if multiple counties were to merge together.
What happens to the staff? Because right now they're Pitt County employees. If they go to a regional office model, they're no longer Pitt County employees. So what happens to their retirement, their benefits, all those kinds of things?
These unanswered issues leave many social workers worrying about the unknown effects of the senator's plan.
It became clear that DSS is a lot more than child welfare.
Regionalizing everything bring better protection for children. I don't see the strategic plan in place to ensure that.
I believe if we were to become part of a regional group, that we'd lose some of that.
Social service workers wait as the working group finalizes their first draft of the bill, which will be reported to the state by April 15th of this year.
There's a lot going on in social services right now, at both the federal and the state level, and so it's an exciting time and at the same time a challenging time because you don't really know what's happening tomorrow kind of thing.
There's no disability that we would say no to.
The Rocking Horse Ranch in Greenville helps those living with many kinds of disabilities, and horses are the therapy.
About 80 students come through each week, and they can be in a variety of different classes. The majority happen to do the therapeutic riding.
Just being out here with the horses, you know, in the nice air and just being around these beautiful animals, it can't help but to be happy.
Ashley Bonner is a military veteran who got involved with the program while a student learning therapy. She now works with the Veterans Program.
We had a group of veterans come in. We all had different experiences in the military. And after that program was over, I started doing therapeutic writing, and I did that for about 2 years. And in doing the therapeutic writing and doing the Veterans Program, I realized how much it helped me.
Therapeutic instructor Malika Albrecht says that they offer more than horseback riding. She says that the activities offered can benefit people of different ages with any type of symptoms.
What we do here is we're teaching a riding skill. So learning a new skill, having a good relationship with your horse, all these things lower anxiety, reduce depression, and create a sense of self-efficacy, the ability to do things.
Bonner says her time at Rocking Horse has impacted her greatly. She says being at the ranch is what inspired her to work full-time and help other veterans who come here.
I hope to grow our veteran program here at Rockin' Horse. It keeps you calm and centered, and it's a great job.
President Carson Landis says fundraising is vital.
Barns are very expensive. It costs us almost $200,000 to run the program each year.
Landis says Rocking Horse does not receive federal funding.
There's not that much funding in Greenville, so we have to spend most of our time doing that. All comes directly from people that donate to us.
Workers and volunteers at the ranch say the experiences their students receive are worth everything to them.
We can give you a tour, you can meet the horses, but I promise you it'll change your life.
So today we're having our 10th annual 5K.
Epsilon Sigma Alpha philanthropist Kendall Bode says sorority sisters and Greenville community members met in Town Commons for a good cause.
We do it in honor of a past sister who lost her battle to brain cancer. She went here, she was a sister, she was very active, and all the money we raise goes to our philanthropy, which is St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Bode says with 250 runners registered, they have plenty of donations.
From donations alone that we've had sisters send out, we've made over $5,000, and that's without any of the runners. So we will have a lot of money raised.
Kimberly Acevedo and Mary Wilson are freshmen at ECU. They say they're not well trained for the race, but are mainly attending for the cause.
We are running for Epsilon Sigma Alpha for our friends Zoe and Madison. We ran like a mile the other day, that's about it.
First year member Zoe Lucas didn't run the race, but was there to support others.
My friends are running. I'm actually going to be at the finish line taking up the chips.
The involvement and support for St. Jude's does not end after the race. These sorority sisters do more to fundraise for research throughout the year.
We do a lot. We have several service events that we help for.
This one is just one we do every year. Like, it's always the one like we go to, and we have like tiny ones on the mall, and then we also have bigger ones like a bachelor auction.